Today is Thursday, December the 5th, day 23 of my journal diary, and it's about 10 o'clock at night. Dahlia had her 0.4 grams of oil tonight. I didn't give it to her this morning because she was sedated for an MRI. So with that being said, her MRI results came back that the tumor has not grown at all. So it's either stable or possibly has shrunk a very minute amount that's not really recognizable from first glance of the scan. But her lumbar puncture came back with no cancer, and we were re-advised that this tumor might stay in her brain forever. And because it can't be removed due to its location, there's no way to verify that all of the cancer cells within that tumor are dead or dying. So Dahlia's going to have to be monitored for the rest of her life. And with that said, a product like this is really beneficial to my own sanity because it's something that I can give her forever. It's something that is proven to have certain benefits, and it's really a scary, I'm not even able to put into words the feelings that go along with knowing that she's going to have to be monitored for the rest of her life, that we'll never know if the cancer is completely gone, that it could be hiding. Cancer cells have a tendency to hide away in pockets, and she has 2 shunts now that would make it even easier for these kind of cells to be undetectable, and that at any time, if there are any cancer cells, they could become aggressive again. This is a lifetime issue. This is something that we pray to God every day that she's alive the next day. And at some point, I know that becomes, well, let's look a little further out, or let's start thinking down the line. Let's start planning for next year. My hope is that she lives each day today in as least pain as possible and with as much hope as possible. But at some point, when I do start thinking about the next year or down the line somewhere, am I ever really going to be able to relax? Am I ever really not going to wake up in the morning wondering if she's okay, if her tumor's growing, if she stopped breathing, if, all these fears they're just there all the time. And knowing that the tumor couldn't be removed, knowing that there's no sense of comfort that's able to be provided to us in the medical field as it stands right now, there's no sense of certainty that this is a product that I can continue to give her, knowing that at least I'm doing what I can to try to save her life, to try to help her. She's getting more sleep. She's eating better. Naturally, your body's going to be able to heal itself better when you're eating and sleeping. So, with all of that said, those benefits that might seem so small to someone else, when you're in a situation like mine, those small things can mean the world. So right now, we're just ecstatic that it hasn't grown. Excited to see the possibility of her body beginning to heal its own self from so many surgeries and hospitalizations and scars and this cancer itself and then the treatment, and really hoping that the long-term effects of this product are as good as the short-term effects have been.